Hello from Sweden and welcome to another pick a card reading. Before we start, I just want to mention today's sponsor, Crystals and Reiki. And all the crystals on the table comes from his web shop. If you're looking for some high quality or rare crystals, you should really check it out. Also, don't hesitate to contact Stu, the web shop owner, because he can really help you find crystals that are not listed in the web shop. So anyways, I have shared a link and a discount code in the comment section. So back to today's reading, a sign or message from the universe. And I have prepared 3 different pulse width oracle cards, different tarot decks in each of the piles, and also different crystals. So we have pile 1 with the frog and the black tourmaline. We have pile 2 with the Selenite and the Swan. And we have pile 3 with the owl and the rose quartz. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the frog and the black tourmaline. So let's just put it here in the corner. And I think we're just going to dive into your reading and see how it unfolds. So we're going to prepare, before we dive into it, we're going to prepare the first half. And we're going to do it by taking one tarot card from this deck. It only consists of the major arcanas, the aces, and the court card. So let's just start with that. It's going to be your significator card or kind of the overall theme. I think this is your card. Okay. And then we're going to take 3 more tarot cards from your main tarot deck. What is the sign or message? Okay, these two, they came together. Okay, and that one. Couldn't even finish the sentence. Yeah, what is the sign or message from the universe? We're going to take 2 cards from my own oracle deck. You'll find it on my website, nordicl.com. If you use the coupon code free shipping, small letters put together, I will ship you the deck for free wherever you live in the world. So 2 cards, sign or message from the universe to pile number 1. And then we have some tea leaves and that one as well. Okay, we are ready to get started. Jumbie, total disruption. Wow, this is the death card. Okay, total disruption with death. I just want to say, you know, we have the frog. Frog energy is a lot about cleansing, rebirth, purging. And then you have the black tourmaline, one of my absolute favorite crystals. Because I do a lot of shadow work and I had a lot of karmic bonds with very toxic people. And what the black tourmaline does, it is like it takes the negative energy away from us and it sucks it into itself and transforms it. So it's a very powerful protector against negative energy, psychic attacks, anything like that. It's also very, very grounding. So very grounding crystal as well. You have death here. So sign or message from the universe. There's definitely some big transformation going on. Maybe in that sense that you also need to protect yourself a little bit because there's a lot of energies when we like start to really let go of deep subconscious things. There could be like a lot of energy moving around and a lot of before we kind of cut the cords with people, we start like pulling the cords a little bit and moving them around a little bit. And there's just like so much energy moving around. So something like with you're going through some kind of transformation, and you need to protect your energy a little bit whilst you do this. 10 of Cups. Wow. Happy ending. Okay, 10 of Cups. Let's look at the rest of the cards. Page of Wands, a new beginning, a new adventure, and Ace of Wands. Wow. With Page of Wands looking directly towards the black tourmaline and the frog and the death card here, it's like almost like face it. Face it with Ace of Wands with power. Like look at this. It's in your hands here. Something needs to be faced. Something needs to be faced. And it might not be easy. It might not be comfortable. But it will bring you a happy ending with the 10 of Cups. It will bring you a happy ending. Yeah. Transition. Yeah. Nice. Transition from the old to the new. It's about time. It's about time. The divine timing is here now for some door to be shut, or something to be purged or transformed in your energy, for you to go through this rebirth and transition into a new energy. And it's going maybe to demand a little bit of fire and power from you with the Page of Wands and Ace of Wands here. Like look how it's in your hands, and look how Page of Wands is like looking directly at the problem, facing that problem with some kind of motivation and ambition and a sense of I can do this, you know, a sense of I can do this. With Ace of Wands also, you're getting some kind of power to make this happen for you. Like, you know, Ace of Wands can be a very explosive catalyst to change. So it's like, I think you're getting some kind of power, healing energy or something, like to look at the problem, to deal with the problem, to change the problem. And also in this process, remember to protect yourself, remember to ground yourself, because there's going to be like a lot of energies moving around. Even the death card here, I have no idea what Jumbie is. Yeah, but look at the masks here. So many masks here. So there's like a lot of like energies moving around. I hear fake energies. I don't know what that means, but there's a lot of energies moving around. So it's like you open a cave. And in that cave, there's a lot of bats. And you know, when you bring light into the cave, all the bats go blah, 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 and they fly out. You know, so there's like a process of bringing light into a place. And there's when the bats kind of fly out, you know, blah, 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 it's like a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe they're flying everywhere. You don't want to get them in your face. So that's when you need to ground yourself and protect yourself a little bit. But there is a happy ending here. You assess the problem, you go through what is necessary, the time is here, and there will be a happy ending with the 10 of Cups. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So the wheel and funnel, look at this. So this really makes me think, period of frustration, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. It's like you're stuck here. So this, whatever this is, that I think you know what it is, it's like some kind of necessary healing, some kind of necessary purge, change, ending of any type, you know, I think you know what it is, because it brings a feeling of being stuck. It brings a feeling of not being aligned. You know, when we're aligned with our soul's purpose, or just aligned with everyday life almost, you know, it feels pretty good, you know, even if nothing is happening, you know, everyday life just happens, it feels pretty good. But when we are like stuck in some way energetically, or in our life, at our job, in a relationship, with some family member, you know, wherever we feel like the energy are like stagnant, stuck, heavy, it really affects like our whole mood, and actually it really affects our whole life, because it affects our vibration. It affects the way we think about ourselves in our life, the way we feel about ourselves in our life. So something is like past, time. It is time here. The time is now. The time is right now for this transition to happen. I do think you know what this is. So Page of Wands and Ace of Wands is also like almost like telling you, oh, find that motivation, find that ambition, find that power to actually boost yourself up to deal with that. Yeah, boost yourself up to deal with that. 10 of Cups, you'll get this happy ending for you, emotional completion and fulfillment. Flattery. Don't, yeah, and with flattery, you almost heard like, don't listen to somebody's fake promises. Fake promises of change. Two-faced. Look at this. Yeah, two-faced. Two-faced. This is two-faced. And this is the, yeah, I have no idea what this means, but this looks like somebody is two-faced. This is like somebody trying to have a communication with, don't give away your power to somebody else. Don't let what somebody else says determine your decisions, because it seems like maybe somebody is not so stable. Yeah, maybe somebody's not so stable here. We have Venus and Gemini in the 3rd house, the house of communication. Don't listen to people's words, but it's about the actions. And the same almost like, do what you want to do instead of talking about it. I really don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is somebody else's energy, like almost like fake promises, or I'm going to do better, or I don't know, like somehow keeping you. This could also be your own mind. You know, your own almost schizophrenic mind. One day you go like, no, I'm going to let this go. And the other day you're like, no, I'm going to keep it. And the next day, oh no, I'm going to let it go. And then next day, oh no, I'm going to keep it. So like you don't know what to do. Indecisiveness. Yeah, it said here with the wheel. You all have already held on to this and you know what it gave you. I don't see it's going to give you something more. Because this is a transition here. And the wheel is about movement. So somehow this has to move, change, and heal. The catalyst for change. Ace of Wands, like an explosion for change. Yeah. It goes from being dead or being like stagnant to becoming alive. And I feel like you are coming alive and you are changing this. This is a calling for you to do that. The underworld. Wow, yeah, yeah, interesting. A lot of things going on. I think we're gonna like put this a little bit here. Okay, the underworld. We got the whale, imagination, emotional memory. So yeah, emotional memory. Yeah, maybe you have a lot of things invested in this. Memories. This could be like healing something in the past. There's a lot of memories. There's a lot of sentimental value to some kind of cord. Yeah, we talked, maybe it's a family member that's really like, you know, it's just not working. Something is just not working. Some total disruption. Something's not just working. But also like, I also feel like when you finally kind of like start to heal, purge, or decide to leave that behind or put healthy boundaries or whatever you need to do here, I do feel like it's going to be like a little bit like chaotic whilst you do that. Because say you were going to leave a job. Well, that means that you have to go to your boss and say, I don't want to work here anymore. Maybe that's uncomfortable for you. And then maybe you'll be without a job. And that's also very uncomfortable because you don't know how to support yourself. Or if you're leaving a partner, you know, that's maybe very hard. Because, you know, it's very hard leaving somebody you're together with. You have memories together. They're good times. Not just bad times. They're also good times. And what are you going to do? Where are you going to live? So many things here. If this is like healing like some kind of family bond or something, and you're withdrawing from your family, everybody's becoming upset, like, or, you know, starting pulling your energy. There can be so many scenarios here, but it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I feel like it's fine because it's going to be a happy ending. You need to purge this out of you. This ending needs to happen, or this purge or this healing need to happen. I would recommend you actually to buy a black tourmaline if you can. Wear it around your neck, maybe above the heart, especially if you feel that you're being like very attacked by energies, or just a lot of heavy toxic energies around you, or even if you are releasing a lot of heavy energies, because it can help suck that out of your aura. The underworld, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's so easy for you to deal with this, but happy ending, yeah. You need to know it is a happy ending. And you have nothing really to worry about, you know. With the Page of Wands and Ace of Wands, it's kind of the energy that I feel like you are ready to embody. And it's the energy of confidence and focus and determination, going like, okay, I'm going to do this now. I'm just going to do it, and I'll see what's going to happen. And what's going to happen, there's going to be a happy ending. Wow. Wow, what's going on? Pluto. I mean, Pluto, the planet of transformation. Yeah. Connected to the 8th house, the underworld. The cards go so good together here. So with the whale here also, you know how whale goes deep into the ocean, you know, into the ocean. And deep in the ocean, it's very dark and cold. I think it's cold, yeah. So anyways, yeah. Diving deep into, diving deep. I think, you know, it's not so much about diving deep. I think you are there already. I think you already are in this pit, you know. Somehow you're already stuck in a like very uncomfortable situation. So it's not really about diving deep. It's about getting up. Because even the whale, you know, comes up on the surface and they do a little bit of water, you know, and they, I don't know, they jump and they swim, they do these turns. It's nice, you know. So it's not about like diving deep, doing some shadow work. It's getting you out of that deep place that something is putting you in. Something is keeping you in and putting you in, which is kind of lowering your energy and affecting your everyday life, making you a bit gloomy or stuck in some way. So it's not about like, get yourself up. Yeah, get yourself up now. So tourmaline will also help you like kind of ground yourself. And when we're grounded, we don't like listen. You need to listen to your own voice. With the whale, you know, it's also very intuitive. So listen to your own voice. Through your own voice, you also find your intuition, your higher self, and your spirit guides communicate with you. So something with like, don't listen to what other people are blah, 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 blah telling you, because your truth is different from their truths. And your truth is the most important truth. Yeah, most important truth. Because I don't know, some people don't even know what they're talking about. They're just like blah, 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 blah. We have mandrake with impassive. What does that mean? Impassive. Let me Google that really quickly. Okay, impassive, not showing emotions. Yeah, not showing any emotions. Impassive stresses the absence of any external sign of emotion in action or facial expression. Emotionless, being emotionless. Then we have mandrake here also. These weird looking, I don't know, is it a root vegetable? I don't know what to call it. I know they use it a lot in like witchcraft in some way. I don't really know what they use it for. But I think not for, and I don't think for so many good things. Probably somebody knows. You will write in the comment section and just share the information with us. So emotionless, let's just use that word. You almost need to deal with it with a lot of, like, you know, look at the pages and the page and ace here. Page and ace is a lot of passion. You need to deal with this with a lot of passion and focus, but almost like blocking out the emotions of other people. If you're dealing with another person, you kind of almost need to block that out, because it could be that somebody else's voice or emotions are making you stay or go back or worried in some way. So, yeah, you need to really ground yourself, center yourself in your energy, your truth, and just go like, okay, I'm going to follow this through, and I can make decisions for myself, and I don't have to carry how other people react or how they feel is not my responsibility. So, like something with like blocking out the reaction from the people around you. Does that make sense? Grief. Heart chakra. Wood monkey. Choose your battles. A monkey is all about the mind. Monkey mind. Choose your battles. Yeah, I think you need to like really handle this with some deep awareness, some deep groundedness, and some deep, like, somehow protect yourself, prepare yourself before maybe you take the step, or before you, whatever you need to do here. But at the same time, you need also to gain confidence, power, and courage here with the wands. A lot of determination, and just like, let's bring out the fire in you, and like, I'm gonna do this without causing, with the wood monkey, choose your battles, without causing any conflict. You know, you almost have to calm down your mind. You need to calm down your emotions, and you just need to do what has to be done for you to free yourself from whatever situation that has been holding you back from leveling up to the next phase of your life. Learn from karma. Yeah, some karmic cycle has ended. Some karmic cycle has ended with grief, and with the heart chakra here, it's been painful. It's been very, very painful. Yeah. You'll find comfort maybe with a pet. Maybe with a pet. And this is also an extra message. If you have a pet that passed away, it's something like they are okay. Like it's a message saying like, I'm fine, I'm okay. You can release if you have any guilt about how they passed away, or any type of unresolved feelings when it comes to losing some pet. I see like it's fine, you know. And they're still with you actually. They check on you. So yeah, they come back and they check on you a lot actually. So don't worry, they're still with you. Learn from karma, grief. Yeah, this has been very painful. It's time now to heal that heart. It's almost like something else that happened is keeping you in another situation. Does that even make sense? Yes, it does. So it's like it's a little bit more complicated than maybe you think, but you don't really need to understand how everything is connected. Past life, your relationship with your parents, your childhood. Somehow everything is like, you know, everything has its connection. But the only thing you need to focus on is what this thing is that I think you know exactly what it is. That is making you frustrated, and that is making you indecisive of the choice that you need to make. And that is kind of like making you feel that you need to protect and ground yourself. This is what needs to be dealt with. And it will be a happy, I've said it a million times, so I'm going to say it again. It will be a happy ending. It will be a happy ending. You just need to deal with it. Yeah, you just need to deal with it. Okay, we're going to do 3 more tarot cards. Just see some last messages here. 10 of Swords. Yeah, time to end that. 10 of Swords, the Death card. Pluto, the underworld. Yeah, it's a painful ending, but it's a necessary ending. Grief. Yeah, it could be painful. It could be sad, but it's necessary. It is necessary. Some of you, yeah, maybe you're putting your pet to sleep or something. Oh, I can't even talk about things like that. It makes me very sad. Yeah, so maybe that is, if that is the case, it's okay. It will be okay. You know, the time might be right for them to transition. This could also talk about another pet that you had. You know, once again saying like, yeah, it was their time. However it happened, if it was an accident, if it was sickness, whatever it was, you can release any type of guilt or worry. It was their time, you know. It was their time to pass. They're still with you as well. Knight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. After this comes a happy ending and a very grounded energy. So with Knight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, you know, look at this painful ending here. Then Knight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups almost comes with heart healing for you. There needs to be a period where you heal. You dealt with it. You brought your courage. You went through it. It was like a lot of like closing that door. And then comes the healing phase. Then you heal. And then with Queen of Pentacles, you're rebuilding your life again. You're rebuilding your life again, and it becomes better than it ever has been before, because now you're leveling up in some way. If you lost something here, the grief and the pain and all these things that you faced, somehow it cleansed your energy in your heart. Not saying it's always sad when somebody dies, of course. Very difficult, I think, with pets. Very, very difficult. But yeah. But whatever you're leaving, you know, there's always a period of grief. Even leaving a job, you know, we don't like, or leaving a partner, you know, that was very difficult. There's always a period, you know, of separation and grief. So it seems like you're going to go through something like a little bit of integrating and, you know, releasing. Maybe that's also why you need to wear the black tourmaline. Because maybe something or somebody is not ready to release you. But yeah, rebirth here, very beautiful rebirth energy. Knight of Cups comes with a lot of heart healing. Queen of Pentacles really shows how you are grounded. With Queen of Pentacles, you know, she has a job, she has a home, she has money in the bank, she's very stable and secure. She has her life under control. She's very practical. So everything on the practical level has solved. So happy ending, everything on the practical level has solved. You have healed here in the future and everything is fine. Yeah, pile number 1. Everything is fine. But something needs to be addressed. It is time to transition from that. Yeah. Okay, pile 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the Selenite crystal. Very high angelic vibration actually in the Selenite crystal. Let's put it there. You also felt drawn to the Swan. Yeah, there's some angels here. Just talking about angelic vibration. So let's see here. We're going to prepare the first half of your reading. So a sign or message from the universe. And we're going to start with taking one card from this tarot deck. It consists of the major arcanas, the aces, and the court cards. It's going to be your significator card, or kind of the theme for your reading. That's your card. And then we're going to take 3 tarot cards from your main deck. So what's the sign or message from universe to pile number 2? Okay, exciting. Yeah, always fun to see what you get here. So we're also going to take 2 oracle cards from my own oracle deck. You'll find it on my website, nordicl.com. If you use the coupon code free shipping, small letters put together, I will ship you the deck for free wherever you live in the world. Nope. Oh, that's the one. Resolution. Okay, that's nice. And I think I'm going to do that one as well. We have some tea leaves and we have that one. Okay, let's see here. We're going to start with the tarot cards. The Loner. Isolation and introspection. So this is the Hermit. The Loner with Hermit, okay. You have 7 of Swords. You have Knight of Wands. And you have 3 of Cups. Okay, let's see here. There seems to be some kind of... let's do the rest of the cards. Yeah, let's just do the rest of the cards. Moods. So you got a resolution and moods. Okay. Let's do the tea leaves. Shield. You need to defend yourself. And archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. It seems that you're dealing with somebody difficult. Or it seems that you're dealing with somebody difficult but very important for you. What's the last card? Protection again. So you got shield and protection. I mean, Moon in Aries in the first house. Moon in Aries can be a lot of ego involved. Yeah, a lot of ego involved. 7 of Swords, you know, look at this. We have the fox here. It's tricky. Even the kids here makes me think like this is somebody important. You have some kind of connection with somebody here. An important connection. This is difficult for you because you like this person. Yeah, I think, yeah, you like this person. You have some kind of stronger bond. Look at the swan here. Whoop, the cats came in. That's pretty funny because I have 2 cats now. I have a kitten as well. And, you know, talking about bonds. So, yeah, there is some kind of sweet bond with someone. And even the kitten, yeah, the kitten is, you know, a kitten, and Nessie is 3 years old. So he's like really bothering her because he has a lot of energy and, you know, always wants to chase her and things like that. She's pretty cool with it, but like sometimes she just thinks he is too much. Even the Knight of Wands here, you know, talks about somebody that can be a little bit too much at times from the shadow aspect. So there is somebody that you love, or that somebody that's dear to you in some way. This does not have to be any type of romantic connection at all. This could be your child. This could even be your pet. It could be your child, it could be a pet, it could be a childhood friend. It could be a sibling, it could be a parent. Any type of relationship. But one thing that is sure is that there is some kind of connection here. Wow, look at this. We have 4-4 here talking about angels. 4-4, you know? Yeah, 4-4 is the name, is the number, the 4s are the numbers, is the angel number of the angels. And yeah, we have the 3 on the Selenite also. So yeah, it definitely could be like a family member or some, you have some connection with this person. And it's, you love them, but it's a little bit difficult as well. It's a little bit difficult as well. Somehow, you know, there seems to be a lot of energies moving around. Maybe they have a lot of ego. Maybe they have a lot of mood swings. Or maybe they are triggering you a lot. And maybe you are in separation even. Because with shield and protection, I mean, it really seems like it's really not easy. But archway here comes with new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. I want to like tell you to know that this situation will change in the future. I feel like this situation will change in the future. Something would like allow it to give it some time, maybe allow it to unfold. It could be like that something needs to change within you or within them or within both for this relationship between the two of you to become more harmonious and balanced. Because with both shield and protection here, and the 7 of Swords, you know, it seems to be very tricky. But you have resolution here. So somehow this will work out. Somehow it will work out, but maybe just not right now. Let's do more cards. Let's see what the card says. The 1. Wow. For some of you, this is the 1. I mean, it can't be clearer than this. Yeah, the Swan. It's pretty funny, you know. We don't have it in the end anymore. It's pretty funny because I saw the Swan here. And I was thinking, you know, swans are monogamous. They only have one partner. You know, they choose one partner and they have one partner. And somehow before I just pressed play, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. And at that time, there was this, it's not there anymore. But at that time, we had the soulmate card underneath the deck. And I was thinking like, wow, this was funny. I almost want to bring it out. Yeah, no, let's leave it. Yeah, that was funny. I was thinking because I was already thinking like, yeah, maybe this is going to be like some kind of soulmate reading of some type, you know. Once again, soulmates are not just romantic connections. It's children, it's pets, you know. My cats are my soulmates for sure. So the 1, yeah, this is like deep connection that has its obstacles and its problems. Because it has obstacles and problems does not mean that you should throw it away. Does not mean that you should give up on it. It does not mean that it will always be like this. The 1, yeah. Wow. Lion. Cheerfulness and pride. Yeah, there's a lot of ego involved here. ego can be, you know, sometimes we think ego is just arrogance and, you know, being like, oh, I am like the best. No, ego is any type of identification with different type of personalities almost, or different type of thoughts and thought patterns and feelings and behaviors and things happening in the past and all mixed up together. You know, that's the ego. So it's just like, I feel like it's going to, it's a very, also very, for some of you, this is a very protected connection, you know, with so many angels here, so many angelic energy. Somehow there will be a change brought to the situation. There will be some type of resolution, some type of peace and resolution. Even if this is, okay, say, let's take the most difficult situation. Like, say that you have somebody, like a family member, and you really wanted to work with them, but they are really like toxic, or like, they are very difficult, you know? And maybe the best thing for you to do is to withdraw here with the Hermit. You stay away because you don't know how to deal with them, because every time you face them, you always end up hurt and you have to protect yourself. But there is a longing maybe for you to make this work. Somehow, maybe it won't be, you know, that you will be able to have that type of communication and connection that you want, but somehow it like kind of will balance out in some way. It could even be that you evolve so much that you don't really, their hurtful ways doesn't really bother you anymore. Like you ascend to become like a higher, better, like how can I say this? Like a very compassionate person. That you don't take their hurt personally anymore in some way. So you can, in some sense, still maybe be a little bit in their life, and it will be okay. Like something like being okay with it, being okay with how it turned out. For some of you, it's a whole different situation. You know, this is the one, this is maybe a love connection, and it's just like, it could be definitely twin flame story here. There's so many obstacles, so many things, you know, so many things that ego in you that has to heal, ego in them that has to heal, things that has to be removed. There's a lot of moods, there's a lot of triggers here, but in the end, you will become one. You're meant to be together. So somehow it will solve whatever situation you are in. And the reason why you're feeling this, so there's a lot of positive emotions behind all the troubles, is what I feel. Yeah, there's a lot of positive emotions, and it will be okay. Yeah, I think really it will be okay. But let's do more cards. Scorpio. Damn. Yeah. Leo and Scorpio. Leo, and that's two intense energies. Yeah. Leo and Scorpio. Intense. Yeah, this is intense. I don't know what you're dealing with. It's intense. Also Scorpio loves deeply, you know, very deeply, very, very loyal. So, you know, I always talk in all my readings, if you haven't heard, I always talk about the zodiac signs and the tarot cards and life. You know, everything has a shadow and the light aspect. So Scorpio energy has a light aspect, which is beautiful. I'm a big stellium in Scorpio in the 12th house. So, you know, I can't talk bad about Scorpio. Half of my zodiac is Scorpio energy. So, but the shadow aspect of Scorpio is pretty intense. You know, there's a reason why Scorpio zodiac is like one of the most not liked signs, because I think the shadow aspect of Scorpio is damn intense. You know, it's a lot of obsessiveness, it's a lot of manipulation, it's a lot of intensity. And because Scorpio, you know, they can penetrate deep into somebody's soul, because they have this ability to go very, very deep. But the light aspect of Scorpio is beautiful. It's fierce. It's loyal. It would die. It would die for you. It would do anything to protect, you know, protect what they believe in. And what they believe in is often very deep, you know, it's often very deep. And it's like very authentic, you know, they won't nudge from their authentic truth. Nudge is, what is it called? Like go astray from their authentic truth. Leo, Leo, shadow aspect, also, you know, big egos, you know, but from the light aspect, you know, very loving, very warm, super creative, happy people, you know. So very intense, but very strong bond here. But it seems like this is like a journey for you. This is like very strong connection, and it is a journey. But somehow, with resolution, somehow it will all balance out, even with the moods here. You know, you get to, you know, I like this card, you know, we have the weathers here. It's summer here in Sweden, you know, 1 minute it's raining, the other minute it's sunshine, and then the next minute again it's raining, you know. So there's a lot of like mood swings. And with the plants here, you know, getting a new plant, you know, it's a little bit hard to get to know them. But when you get to know that plant, you know when they need water, you know what type of light they like, you know which place in the house they want to stay. So it's like you're learning to, you're getting to know each other, you're getting to know your moods, your triggers. You're learning a lot from this person or this connection. And for some of you, this is going to be a very deep connection. You're meant to be together. If it's your child, you know, somehow you're meant to make it work. For some of you, the lesson here is to learn to love them without letting them hurt you. Because for some of you, yes, maybe this is, you know, I have a narcissistic mom. How am I going to handle that? You know, you know, narcissists, they don't change. I'm sorry to say that, but, you know, they don't change. I know how difficult it is for me to change. And I'm like, I don't have a personality disorder like narcissism. Narcissism is the most difficult because they cannot look at themselves. They cannot look at their shadow aspects. And we need to look at our bad parts, our shadow, our subconscious behaviors. We need to look at that to change, but they can't. They always project it on the outside. So how am I going to deal with that? I can't force her to change, but I can change, and I can learn the lessons of healthy boundaries, and I can learn the lessons of not taking things personal, and I can learn the lessons of what do I need to feel good about myself? When do I need to be alone? When do I need, or what? So there's so many stories here going on, but there is there is a very strong connection in your life. And it is very important. If it brings you pain, if it brings you love, I think it brings you both. It's either way, it's important for your growth and for you. Look at that, rose and romance. The one, rose and romance. Yeah, we have to bring out the soulmate card because I really like that card. And because it came out in the beginning. I even felt like I should keep it. Okay, where is it? Let me see here. Okay, maybe you want to see. There it is. It's such a cute... Ah, it has cats on it. Talking about the cats. Yeah. Soulmate. Look how cute it is. The yin and the yang. The twin flames. Or the masculine, the divine masculine or the divine feminine. Romance. Yeah, for some of you, this is really what's going on. You could actually have several connections. You know, I have a twin flame and a difficult mom, you know, and many other beautiful connections, you know, with friends and things. So it could be that you have several connections like this. They are important, you know. Don't throw away the difficult ones. It is true connection that we grow. With that said, still, you know, if you need to go no contact with somebody because you need to grow and you need to heal, you do it for however long you want to. If it's necessary for the whole lifetime, you do that, you know. But yeah, I think like accept the bonds, you know, the karmic bonds and the bonds that you got, because this is the one that are connected with your soul. They are there for a reason. They are all there for a reason. Oop. Discover your roots. Wow. Root chakra, discovery, and you know the tree here on the selenite. Yeah, discover your roots. Something with generational karma, something with the roots, something with like going back. Everything is connected. This person, your pet is connected with you some way, somehow. Your sibling is connected. If you have a child, your child is connected with you in some way. Your parents are, everything is connected in some way. And they're all, I keep feeling like they're all beautiful connections, even the painful ones. Because from a higher perspective, there is something beautiful happening where you are releasing, where you are healing, where you are understanding, where you're discovering like your true roots, your true self. Metal sheep. Foresight and careful planning. Look at this lotuses here as well. Foresight and careful planning. Future, yeah, it made me feel, once again, future looks good. If you're in some kind of separation with like a twin flame or like somebody you really want to be with, and you can't really feel like this is very strong, you're waiting here. Look at this, the hermit here looks at everything and is waiting for it to solve because they know they belong together with this person. You know, and I see the future does look good. Careful planning, yeah, it's like, I don't know, you're moving in together, you're moving... it's a resolution. You can talk with each other now. I think you're moving towards bringing harmony in all your relationships, because we got all the relationships here almost. Yeah, I really think there's a change happening within you. With Leo, Lion energy and Scorpio energy here, you're going through very intense ego death yourself and very big transformation. People on the outside, your karmic bonds, they're really triggering them. And your soul bonds and your soulmate and your twin flame and your child and even your pet maybe, you know, they're all triggering this. So you're going through some kind of very intense transformation. You becoming the one. You know, you could also be the one. You becoming into union with yourself, you know, be your own soulmate almost. But yeah, and this is very nice. It will bring a lot of resolution and harmony into your relationships, even the difficult ones, where you're not going to be so easily triggered anymore. They're not going to be able to affect your mood anymore. It's almost you can start to enjoy even the little bit more difficult but necessary relationships. You know, I don't know, maybe you have an awful grandma, but you still have to meet her sometimes at Christmas. And it's like the whole mood will change because you're not going to sit there waiting for her to criticize you or something anymore. It's like you don't take it personal anymore. So then also she starts to behave differently because you're in your power in a whole new way. Yeah, being in your power in a whole new way. Temper your criticism. That's a perfect card. Look at this. We had 4-4 here. And master number 33. So yeah, you are becoming the master. Master of relationships. And to become a master of relationships, you have to have a great relationship with yourself. And how do you have a great relationship with yourself? Yeah, you have to go through all these difficult relationships that trigger the hell out of you. Yeah, they trigger the hell out of you. You have to face all your insecurities, you have to face all your anger, all your frustration, all your longing out and wanting and all these things, you know, like the white swan here, you know, longing for maybe someone, you know, if you don't have someone. But yeah, all these things. And, you know, temper your criticism, self-criticism, reach the best version of you, the best version of you. And with this best version of you, you will bring harmony, balance and like love into your relationships, and the future looks very nice. I see you, I don't know, I keep getting this Christmas scene with your grandma or grandpa or I don't know, some annoying uncle or somebody. Or maybe they're all crazy. Some of us has that, you know, they're all crazy. We go to the Christmas dinner, we sit there and everybody is acting like crazy people, you know, they're talking about this and that and, you know, screaming, or, you know, everybody's acting weird and you're just like, why? How did I come from this family? But I feel like, yeah, you sit there and all of a sudden you feel like peace. You're like, okay, you know, I accept them all. And even, you know, I can even love them because I am not so deeply involved anymore. You know, it's like I died so many times. Yeah, you shed skin and you died and you grew so many times. With Scorpio, you're bound to go very, very deep, you know. Very deep into the shadow and pain, but also very deep into knowing your authentic self. The roots here, discovering your roots, who you truly are at the essence. Finding your power and not taking things personal anymore, because the personal you is not there anymore. What's left is the powerful, almost like divine you. Yeah, the sacred divine you is there. So now you can just be in the play of life and not take things so personal anymore. If it's necessary for you to put some healthy boundary or say no, you can do it without the drama. Yeah, without the drama. Okay, let's take 3 last cards for you. Oh, you got 4. Extra card. That's completely fine. 2. Okay, look at this. And, okay, we have so many cards here. Look at this. Romance, the One, Soulmate, and 2 of Cups. So you definitely have somebody special. definitely there is somebody special for you. And I think this relationship might not be so painful, because I mean, this is very beautiful connection. You definitely have one connection that's not gonna hurt you and be painful. You also have friends with Three of Cups, you know, beautiful friends. So you are bound to have connections in your life that will hurt you, but you will also have connections in your life that will be beautiful. Both of them. You will learn from both of these two connections. You need both of them. 10 of Wands, yeah. Okay. And Strength. Wow, this is such a clear reading. So yeah, 10 of Wands and Strength. There needs to be personal growth. There needs to be spiritual growth. And once again, it is in these connections where this happens for you. So they're really like blessings for you. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to go through periods where it's very difficult for you. You know, I met my twin flame. Yeah, this is a long story. Yeah, I know some of you, sometimes you ask. So I started having visions about my twin flame when I was around 20 years old or something. Very, very strong visions, you know. It was when I opened up my third eye. And this was very, very strange for me. And I was like, who is this man? And then like 15 years after that, I met him physically. It was very powerful. And so anyways, I don't know what I'm saying about this. I'm trying to get to the point. Twin flame journey, very difficult. Very difficult journey. A lot of burdens, a lot of purging. A lot of healing, a lot of death, all of these things. Forget about all the romantic, beautiful parts. That will come like further on the journey. Now it's 8 years. We just got married. So I mean, it's possible that it will happen, but it demands a lot of work. There's still like a lot of self-transformation, and I think like if you have a twin flame, it won't stop. You will continue until you're enlightened, or until you're so pure, like in all your chakras, and you can understand what that demands from you. It demands a lot of work. So what I wanted to say here is beautiful connection, but they will demand a lot of personal healing and growth from both you and the person here, if this is the love situation. When it comes to friends and family, it's more about you. Yes, they will trigger things. Yes, maybe you'll grow together. Some people won't change. It's more about you changing, finding your own peace and resolution with things. Yep, that's it. We're gonna stop there. Okay, part 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, part 2. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the owl and the rose quartz. So let's just keep them here in the corner, and we're going to prepare the first half of your reading. So a sign or message from the universe, and we're going to start to take one tarot card from this deck. It only consists of the major arcana, the aces, and the court cards. It's going to be your significator card, or kind of the overall energy. Let's see. Oops, that's the one. Then we're going to take 3 tarot cards from your main tarot deck. Okay, we got 2 here, so we're just gonna go with them. I don't know what's going on. Everything is dancing and moving. Okay, we're also gonna take 2 cards from my own oracle deck. If you want to check it out, you'll find it on my website, nordicl.com. If you use the coupon code free shipping, small letters put together, I will ship you the deck for free wherever you live in the world. So let's see here, 2 cards. Yeah, came out fast. And we have some tea leaves and the oracle of the radiant sun here. So let's just dive into it. So a sign or message from the universe. Mother, Mother of Fire, Queen of Wands, shine and rise. She has a lot of kids. Yeah, she has 1, 2, 3, 4 babies and a black cat. Okay. Mother of Fire, Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's almost, you know, Queen of Wands is very creative. So she has given birth to her projects here, you know, given birth to her projects. Shine and rise. Okay, let's see here. The Chariot. Wow. Success. Okay. Forward movement. Judgment. Rebirth. And 5 of Wands, the obstacle on your path. And the Lovers, choices. Good choices for yourself. With the Mother of Fire, the Queen of Wands kind of being your significator card. The Creator. Create something. It's like, I feel like universe, you're moving somewhere, or universe are trying to move you somewhere. There's something that you are creating for yourself. And the Chariot, Judgment, 5 of Wands, and the Lovers almost shows the journey to get there. The journey to get to where you want. So probably you know what this is. The journey to get there is to be very determined with the Chariot. You need to combine your forces here. You know, see, you have the white horse and the black horse. You need to control yourself. Yeah, you need to control yourself a little bit. You need to plan maybe a little bit. You need to bring your forces together to get to that goal. Yeah, to get to that goal. With Judgment here, you need to push through the 5 of Wands here that is stopping you. 5 of Wands is on your path, looking like it's stopping you. So it's about, with the Lovers here, it's about making the right choices. The right choice for you to make is to push right through this. What is this obstacle? It can be not having energy. You have the Queen of Wands here, so you need to have like a lot of motivation. You have to have a lot of ambition. Also with Chariot, Queen of Wands in the Chariot, you have a lot of ambition, a lot of fire, a lot of determination to make it happen. So you need to like make that choice to push through whatever here, you know, if we're talking about the 5 of Wands, maybe other people's judgment of what you're doing, maybe judging what you're doing, maybe your own thoughts telling you, I can't do this, or I can't. We have the owl here, so it's like using your control your mind. Yeah, control your mind. Calm down any fiery thoughts of like, I can't do this, or I'm not worthy of this, or this won't happen. Or if somebody else is in the way here, saying, I know you can't do this. I don't know what the obstacle is. With the Judgment, 5 of Wands, and with the Chariot and the Lovers here, yeah, it really feels like just drive right through that. Don't let it stop you. Success is yours. Yeah, success is yours. Communication. Yeah, communication and the owl. Yeah, you just need to tap into your intuition. There's a very beautiful, like there's an idea that you have given birth to an idea, or there is something calling you. And with the whale and the rose quartz and the owl here, it feels like this is like something that you have channeled from your higher self. Your higher self is guiding you and urging you to create something or do something. And this is really resonating with you. This feels like, yeah, you know, this feels good. This is something that I want to follow through and do. But there is not an easy path. It's not really, I wouldn't even say it's a difficult path. It is a path, you know, no judgment here. Difficult or easy, all roads to success. You know, or not pain-free, or not completely straight, you know, it's not, whatever you do, even the most simple project, you know, it's not completely straight. So I wouldn't say it's a difficult path, I wouldn't say it's an easy path, like I said, it's just a path for you to get there. But it's a lot about the choices that you make. And it's very important that you make a choice to follow this through, to not give up on yourself, to not give up on this dream, to not give up on your plans, but to follow it through, because you are meant to be victorious. Success in the Chariot, you will be victorious. But on the way, there is going to be a rebirth happening, you changing something, a blockage here with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands really feels like something is blocking you. And 5 of Wands, you know, is conflict, it's tension, it's competition, it's ego, it's a fight, it's a battle. So I don't even know what this is, if it's an inner battle, if it's an outer battle, if it's both, but it needs to be, just go right through it. You know, you're the Queen of Wands, you can handle the 5 of Wands. What is the 5 of Wands? It's beneath you. Queen of Wands, you know, you're the queen. You're the queen of the wands. So you can handle the 5 of Wands. Wow, nice. Ladder, climbing toward success. Yeah, this will bring you success. It's time for you to climb the ladder. Don't let anybody stop you. Somebody's trying to compete with you. Somebody's trying to take your spot. Somebody's trying to, I don't know, push you down and say, no, I am supposed to be the queen. Don't take anything. You have a very loving, supporting energy here. It comes from your higher self. It comes from your soul, your spirit guides. You know this is meant for you, so you just go after it. It will be yours. And you have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, Caterpillar and the Judgment goes so good together. I think, you know, this is going to demand like some kind of transformation from you, because you have to step into your Queen of Wands energy. Stepping into your Queen of Wands energy means that you will be very independent, very confident, determined, ambitious, taking leadership over your own dream, fearless, energetic and strong, fearlessly taking charge of this and saying like, I'm gonna make it happen. But look at this rose quartz here and the owl here, fearlessly and with confidence and power, but still with the heart in the right place, still making the right choices with the Lovers, you know. You don't run somebody over, you don't you know, throw black magic at somebody so that you get to their position. No, you do it with all the heart and all the wisdom, you know, with the rose quartz and the whale and the owl. You know, you're so connected. You're doing it the right way. You're doing it the honest way, with integrity. You're doing it with integrity. You don't need to go into these petty fights. It's not necessary for you, because you were born to be a queen. You were born to be successful. So not necessary to do that. So maybe, you know, with the Judgment here also talking about you need to transform, or you will transform from the caterpillar to the beautiful butterfly. Optimism. The moon in Sagittarius in the 9th house. Yeah, this is fun. You know, you can bring out the fun in this. With the 9th house, you know, house of purpose, first of all. So you feel this is right. It's your purpose. 9th house is also about, you know, expansion, about growing, about learning, you know. So I think, you know, this journey is also going to make you to become a new version of yourself, a better version of yourself, a more evolved version of yourself, a more powerful version of yourself. And I think it's going to bring charm to your personality almost. I think it's going to bring positivity to your life and a lot of adventure and expansion. Yeah. The thread. the way, they're showing the way. Look at this. The way is being shown to you. You don't have to play it ugly. I don't know why I say that, because we have 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands can definitely play it ugly, because it's all about winning and, you know, fighting, egos fighting. Your ego always wants to be right, you know. So you don't have to play it ugly. You just have to hold on to this red thread of destiny that is leading you. And look at this rainbow here, coming here, bringing you this miracle of you actually succeeding. You don't even have to see the success in the beginning. You just keep going in the right direction, make the right choices, avoid any type of ugly play or any type of losing your confidence, not believing in yourself, feeling like giving up in any way. I think many of you won't give up, but like you have different things to tackle. So you just tackle those things. And even if you don't see even if you can't even smell the success, even you can't even smell or taste the feeling of success, you just keep going. You know, look at this, because she's completely in darkness. See here? But look how all of a sudden, whoop, you know, there's this big rainbow, you know, with this miracle energy, and everything is changing. So you just keep going here. Anaconda. Camouflage and imbalance. Ooh, what's the snake? Yeah, look at this. I want to put it here with the 5 of Wands, because the snake, the anaconda, is really representing the obstacles that are on your path for you to reach your success. And these needs to be handled with a lot of love, rose quartz, Lovers, and good choices, wholesome choices, high morale, almost like choices that you make out of integrity, but also self-love from a place of confidence. From a place like, I can do this, I deserve this, this can be mine. And always turn back and tap into higher self and your intuition and your spirit guides, because they are really going to help you cleanse out any negative energy, You know, with anaconda, it could be like somebody's trying to destroy for you, so that you can cleanse out any negative energy and then continue your journey from this higher vibrational place. Libra. Wow, I like this. This is beautiful. Yeah, it's all about being balanced. Balanced, beautiful, and harmonious. Yeah. Work, go forward. Always, if you, yeah, lover's choice and Libra here. If you, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Better safe than sorry. Better play it nice. I don't know who's playing it ugly here. Why do I never say that in my readings. Yeah, but I keep like with anaconda. Yeah, somebody's playing it ugly. Somebody wants to bring you to that energy. It's very important that you don't do. They will bring you down to their level of bad energy. This is not the way you're going to create your success. So handle any type, and Libra, you know, is connected to the 7th house, the house of relationships, committed relationships even. Can be business partners, because business partners is committed relationships. Just handle everything very diplomatic, balanced, and harmonious, you know, as much as you can, because you're in a good role here. You're in a good path, you know, you're on the path of success. So all these other things doesn't really matter. They're just distractions. They won't win over you. They won't, you know, they don't even belong in your path, you know, whatever these obstacles are, even if it's inner obstacles, your own feelings and thoughts about yourself. Who cares, you know, what you're thinking? Who cares what you're thinking? You can still, you know, don't identify yourself with those old thoughts that are telling you this or telling you that. You just keep working, you know, with the Chariot, you know, you have to take some practical, you need to work for this as well, you know, with the Fire of Wands also, you know, fire and Chariot. So it means that you are handling this in a practical way. You're planning, you're working, you're taking action, you're taking right action with the Lovers, and you just keep on moving forward. You will reach your success. Lavender and sleep. Yeah, peace is very important for you. Choose peace. Always choose peace. If you can choose to be right, or peace, what is that saying? I can't remember. Always choose peace. No, I can't remember. Yeah, but you know, always, if there is a fight, and instead of like trying to prove your point, almost like just like, okay, I'm just gonna choose my inner peace in some way. Libra, sleep. Sleep good, eat good, take care of yourself, and then go back to the sketchboard or go back to creating. So don't forget the physical part. Don't forget to take care of yourself physically, what you eat, how you sleep, how you handle energies on the outside, how you handle energies on the inside. All these things you are handling. This is the journey, this is the obstacles. Be sure to handle everything. Wow, yeah. Insecurity. It could even be somebody else playing on your insecurity. You know, they don't want to see you succeed, so they're playing on your insecurity. But this could also be your own insecurity. You know, from a child, maybe you were a shy child, or maybe you painted a beautiful painting and somebody passed by and said, oh, that's not nice, you can't paint. That one time triggered you so much and created this big wound that for the rest of your life you think that you cannot paint. You understand how crazy it is? This is how it works, you know? This is really how it works. I don't know what that sound was. Maybe it was a bird. Yeah, I just heard the strangest sound. Yeah. So insecurity, yeah. It's crazy how it forms. Root chakra. And root chakra is also the chakra which helps us take action. So be sure to keep yourself grounded. It's also the chakra that's connected to food in our body. Take care of your body. Take care of your sleep. Keep yourself strong and stable and peaceful. And then just in your own space, you work with your dream. Look at this. Unlock your heart. So yeah, there is some kind of insecurities or something that has affected your heart that happened in the past. This is also the judgment here. How you heal and clear this out. And the last card. The last heart. The last card here is water snake. Access your inner knowing. Wow, you go from the anaconda. Anaconda, I'm just thinking about that, you know, there's this almost like a little bit of a horror movie, anaconda, you know? So yeah, this card makes me think like, this is like the shadow almost, and this is the light. So you transform the fear, the blockages that's in the way, could be in the form of other people, but it could also be inner fears and thoughts and things like that. But here you're accessing your inner knowledge. You're in touch with that deep part of yourself that is co-creating here with your spirit guides, your higher self, with your soul and the universe to fulfill your dream here, which has something to do with giving birth to some kind of creative endeavor, following it through and reaching some kind of success with that. Okay, let's also do some last tarot cards. Then I have to go out and check. I think it was my cat. Made a noise. Yeah, weird. Somehow it was incorporated into the reading because I felt like a lot of fear coming out. Yeah, we're talking about the root chakra. So there was like fear. Yeah, something with fear needs to be released. Good that we have the judgment here because then it can be released. The world. Wow. And 10 of Wands in reverse. Releasing the burden. Letting go. Yeah. And here, wow. And 8 of Pentacles. Work very diligently and be very determined. But don't make this stressful with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Don't make this, don't compete even with yourself. Don't stress the results. You just like keep on working from a place of fun almost, you know. But the 10 of Wands in reverse also shows like how this success is going to help you release a lot of burden in your life. You know, there's a time of being in the studio and working. There's a time when we write on that book. There's a time where we build our business, we learn things, we do things. Oh, so much work, so much work. There's a lot of burden, a lot of stress. Then there comes the time of success. You know, the time of success. That time we're just rising high, we're just enjoying the success. Everything becomes very peaceful. We can start sleeping very good again, and we can start living our life with a lot of beauty and harmony and, you know, luxury. Even Libra likes beautiful things. So yeah, there's a time to work and there's a time to relax. But even the time when you are working, they bring harmony and balance into that. Because that's going to help you. Because maybe this is going to be something that takes time. So you can't stress it. The world here really shows, once again, like you will reach achievement with this. Highest achievement with the world. So everything will work out good. It's a journey, it's a path. And it looks wonderful with a very good ending. Yeah, with the world here. Highest achievement, accomplishment for you. Completion, fulfillment, and all the success that you've been wanting. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.